Our van, which would normally be sat here, next to our tent, is no longer.
In just 2.5 weeks, our family road trip across Europe in a van has taken us through 8 countries and 3,500 kilometres. What started as a move from England to Portugal has turned into an adventure that keeps pulling us further east. After hiking waterfalls in Poland and wandering fairy tale rocks of Bohemian paradise in Czechia, we set our sights on the most eastern stop of our journey. We were looking for a place to finally slow down and relax for a few days. But little did we know, that relaxing time would be stretched far beyond what we had ever wished for.
Good morning, everybody. So I am smiling, but it was quite a night last night. It started raining about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening. So we thought we'll all go to the tent up nice and early and chill up there, and just have some family time. The rain lasted a lot longer than we expected. Anyway, we had a simple watermelon and waffles breakfast, and we're on the road again. We're on our way to a country that we didn't expect we would be visiting on this journey, or shall I say another country we didn't expect that we would be visiting, because we never thought we'd be going to Czechia or Austria. So we definitely didn't think we would be going to this one. So we've got I reckon roughly a 4.5 hour journey to this next destination where we'll be staying for 4 nights. So we thought we'd stop on the way. We're stopping at a castle in Austria called Krusenstein. We're not staying in Austria for very long because we're on the east side of Austria, and most of the things that we want to do in Austria are on the west side. This is why we're just gonna drive through Austria really quickly onto Hungary, and on the way we're going to stop at Krusenstein Castle. So from what I read so far, it was rebuilt not that long ago, on top of the ruins that existed there. But we will find out more once we get there and tell you all about it. Let's see you then.
So we've just arrived. This is the castle behind us. I was noted on the board actually, this is a guided tour only place, so you can't just visit it and walk around the grounds and take a look at the place. So I think it's like 15 euros per adult, 8 euros for the children. We're only looking to be here for like half an hour, just to have a little wander around. So we are going to walk up see where we can walk up to, and ask a drone up just to have a look at this castle from a better view. And as we have somewhere else to be, I don't think time was on our side, so we won't opt for the tour today. So we've left the castle, a very brief visit. We are actually on our way now in the campsite, and actually we're passing right past Vienna. Now you might think, oh, why don't they just stop in Vienna while they're just there? We're in Prague yesterday, and as lovely as it was, we can't do these things just for like a 1-2 hour visit, especially with the kids. It was very busy, and it was a bit of a struggle, I'll be honest. So we don't want to go and do token visits just for the sake of it. So we've arrived at this campsite here in Hungary on the Balaton Lake. It's a pretty impressive lake, by the way. We're just having a wander around, getting ourselves familiar with the campsite. We've set up the tent, and all is good. It's a really big place. I can imagine it's a nightmare in the height of the season, but as we're at the end of the season, it's actually relatively quiet, which is nice. So we're just gonna have a chilled out day tomorrow, and then the following day we're looking to go to Budapest, so we're looking forward to that as well. Have a bit of a walk around the city. I think that's about 1.5 hours, 2 hours away from where we're staying, so still a bit of a drive, but we're looking forward to getting that on the plate as well. And we will see you in the morning.
Do you think sea snails live in a lake?
Yeah.
Why are they called sea snails?
Because they live in the sea.
This is not the sea.
Oh.
So morning, following our arrival last night, we realised actually this place is really beautiful. We're sat right on the lake and we're going to make the most of that lake today and then head to Budapest tomorrow. We're looking forward to getting out the paddleboard and getting on that lake with the kids. We haven't used it yet, so we're very keen to get that going. Another thing that we're looking forward to this evening is actually there's going to be a lunar eclipse around about 7:30. We saw the moon rise yesterday when we were here, and across that lake it's actually stunning. So the kids have never seen one before, so there's lots of questions about that, and hopefully it's a really clear day at the moment. Hopefully we'll have a really good view this evening, so we're going to see that around 7:30, which will be great. We had a bit of family drama this morning, so we had to have a bit of a family committee meeting, sit down to go through behaviours, people winding each other up. We want to make sure this trip is enjoyable as possible, but we're very conscious with 3 kids and living on top of each other and a very big change in what we're doing. There's going to be a little bit of friction, so we've had a sit down, we've cleared the air. The kids seem to be on the same page, which is good, so let's see how that goes, shall we? But everyone's in good spirits at the moment, and we're looking to get out on the water. I'm assuming it's a bit of a sandy base, is it? Is it cold, Mummy? Is it cold, Mummy? Cold? I've got Nathaniel telling me how to stand up paddleboard. Take 2. I realised my mic was in my hand. So this is Lake Balaton. This lake is the largest freshwater lake in the whole of Europe, one of the largest lakes in total. It has a shoreline of around 197 kilometres long. It's about 600 kilometres squared in overall size. And that's actually huge. There's lots of different regions around here, lots of different towns that surround this lake. And you have the hills where we have the kind of the volcanic mountains, and you have the wine growing regions on another side. As you can imagine, there's loads of water sports going on here. It's slightly quieter today. I think it's coming into that off-season period, but there's a lot of really good stuff going on. It's trips like this and coming to places like this that makes you realise that this trip is really worthwhile doing. We're learning a lot. We're visiting a lot of new places that, one, we didn't know existed. We know the country exists, of course, but the actual places in the area. The kids are having a fun day in the water. They have a splash park here, which has been great, and myself and Philippa can relax. We'll feel like we're on holiday rather than camping. As much as I love camping, this is nice because we're by the water, we can hear the water, we can see the birds. One thing I do want to talk about though is the crows. At 6 o'clock this morning, probably about 1.5 million crows seemed to descend on the trees around us, and they were loud. Anyone knows what a crow sounds like? It's not a nice sound. I think they'll come back at dusk. They came back last night at dusk, so I'm not sure if it's a daily event. I'm a bit of a light sleeper, so I don't know. I try and film these crows for you so you can get to understand how loud they are, but they were loud. The kids were fast asleep, so they're not too bad.
Oh, look at the moon. Beautiful. Daniel dropped his crock in the water. So he's having to go and get it.
Shall I do it?
No. No, it isn't deep at all. He's not enjoying himself. It's funny that you're so clumsy and you make these mistakes all the time. He's going to go under the boat. Hurry up.
Good morning. So a slight change of plan. I know we had planned to go to Budapest today. We sat down with the kids and gone through what was on the itinerary, and we've decided to go to a place which is around 45 minutes from our campsite called Tapolca. They have underground lakes and rivers, river lakes, if you will, or cave lakes, shall we say. It looks like a really cool experience. Get in some small boats underground and make our way through those caves. We have seen online what it looks like. It does look really cool, but it also looks very claustrophobic. And I think we'll probably have to separate our family across two of the boats. So Philippa will drive one of the boats via hand, going through the caves, we think, and I will do the other one. So we're going to see what that's like. Just arrived at the caves. Philippa's just paying up at the door. It looks pretty cool, this place. There's a picture of them folk coming through here. Now, I'm hoping the kids are enjoying that, because that looks a bit close for comfort.
It's for life.
Yes, this isn't the real one, is it?
No, this is not the real one.
This is a pretend.
Yeah, this is hot life. I'm just kidding. It's fine. Everything. I have to come out. Okay, that's fine.
So we're heading into the caves. Apparently it's around 10 degrees down here, and it's quite far down. Oh, careful. Okay, it's getting a little bit slippery now. Let's move to one side.
We are getting in the boat. Oh, the water feels so nice. Oh no, it's windy. Oh no, I'm scared. He's explaining the instructions.
Is there enough space for you guys?
Yeah. Oh no, I think this is just gonna shit out my head. Oh my god, it's so cold and fresh.
This is so nice.
This is awesome.
Nathaniel, how did you find that?
Quite scary, tight, also really fun. The water's really clear. I like that.
The water's really what?
Clear. I can just see the bottom and it's really cool.
It was cool, wasn't it?
It's the most clear water I've ever seen.
Were there any, what are the scary bits?
The tight bits, because I'm quite claustrophobic and I don't really like that.
So Ella, how was your trip on the boat?
Good.
Yeah? What was the best bit about it?
Getting stuck?
No, not getting stuck.
Not getting stuck.
Where there was lots of fishies at the start.
There was some fishes, wasn't there?
Tiny fish.
And what else is cool?
That when we were at the end, we found a emergency exit, but it wasn't actually an emergency exit. It was a short path, and there was a dead end.
Oh, is that outside here now?
Yeah, outside here now. There's a dead end right around that corner, and then there was a pile of water.
Ah.
Do you want to go again?
Yeah. I would love to go again.
Not good. A lot of smoke coming back of the car, and it's making a horrible sound. What a nightmare. So we've been stuck on the side of this road for about 2 hours now. We're waiting for our recovery, which I believe is around 30 minutes away. I'm not sure what's wrong with the car, but it doesn't look good. We have recently changed the AdBlue levels in the car because it's a diesel. We added some in about maybe 2 days ago. I don't know if that causes a problem, it may do. It may just be one of those things that something's gone on it, like an injector or a gasket. I don't know, I think it's going to be expensive. I'm gutted. I'm really gutted. We're in a very rural part. There are cars going past, but we're in a very rural part of Hungary. Like literally the most easterly part of our whole trip. And this is where we break down, buzzing. I just feel so helpless. I don't really know anything about cars. And I just want to get us home, back to where we're staying. They've told us they'll take the van onto a local garage. And whatever the damage is the damage. I don't know whether this will put an end to our trip. I don't know whether they'll have to take the car back to the UK. I don't know whether they'll have to fix it, which may take a week. Who knows? We don't know yet with regards to anything, so the kids are being great. I'm trying to hide my stress levels. Philippa's good as gold as well, as always. These kind of situations I'm not very good in. They're just annoying because, like I said, helpless. It's not raining. Our camp. Oh, phone's ringing, better go out of the